Okay, everyone, let's get started. Once again, the name of our presentation today is Business Intelligence Through the Back Door, a DataWatch Business Intelligence webcast. My name is Mike Ravonis, Product Marketing Manager for DataWatch Corporation, and here's a look at what we will be discussing in our time together in this presentation. First, what exactly do we mean by business intelligence through the back door? That's not exactly a common buzz term used within business intelligence. I will explain shortly and explain why business intelligence through the back door is a genre of business intelligence or a way of thinking about business intelligence that can be especially useful for small and medium businesses looking to implement business intelligence, as well as departments or divisions of larger organizations looking to be able to provide business intelligence without formal assistance from the corporate IT department. And it should surprise no one that a key enabler to achieving this concept of BI through the back door is our Monarch Report Mining Technology, which we will touch upon, so anyone participating in this presentation, whether you are already a Monarch user or not, will get full benefit from this presentation. And we will discuss and take a quick look at Monarch Data Pump, providing automated data acquisition and integration, including automated information delivery, leveraging our core Monarch reporting technology, and also Monarch BI Server, also providing business intelligence on a web-enabled basis without any programming whatsoever, and again, uniquely leveraging our core Monarch Report Mining Technology. I'll brief you on a very interesting success story which I think belies some of the key concepts of business intelligence through the back door, which I think you'll enjoy, and then wrap things up with final comments. I'd like to have you begin by thinking about the whole idea of visitors at your front door, and then we'll talk about possible visitors at your back door. Who might you expect to see at your front door ringing your bell? I can't wait to answer the door and see what this fellow has to offer, what he's trying to sell me. But this is an example of who you might expect to see at your front door ringing your bell. Some stranger who's looking to sell you something, looking to get you to sign something. You know the deal. It's not necessarily a encounter that you're interested in having. You may not bother answering your front door, but it's more likely that strangers are going to come to your front door trying to get your attention, as opposed to coming around to the back door. Now, if that traveling salesman comes around to your back door, you have my personal permission to call the cops. And I'd like for you now to think about, well, who would come to your back door and that you'd be glad to see? Answer, probably neighbors, friends, referred to sometimes as backdoor friends, because there's no formality. They don't have to come over and ring your front doorbell. Many people don't even use their front door. And it's the back door that is used constantly, particularly for friends or neighbors visiting you. So that's the whole idea of what we mean by through the back door. It implies some level of informality. You're among friends. If you've ever been on a formal travel itinerary through a travel agency, a travel service, you might find yourself encountering tourist traps, and you might conclude your trip abroad with a sense of missing out, that you missed out on the real sights and the real local culture of the country you were visiting. In contrast, the idea of travel through the back door includes a desirable level of informality, to live like a local and conclude your trip with an enriching travel experience under your belt. And I think this idea of through the back door logic transforms very well into business intelligence. As I just mentioned, instead of an excessively formal tour of common tourist traps, the informal travel through the back door approach results in a much more satisfying travel experience. Now, in similar fashion, waiting for IT assistance to get urgently needed business intelligence can be frustrating. And traditional business intelligence tools are still used by a few power users. And again, here is where a business intelligence through the back door concept will help. And the key enabler for that is our Monarch Report Mining Technology. And the reason why it's so beneficial when thinking about providing business intelligence, quote unquote, through the back door is our Monarch technology leverages existing informational assets, namely your existing reports. Existing reports produced by your existing enterprise information systems that are already bought and paid for become a very fertile ground for actionable business intelligence, because Monarch is able to mine data from existing reports or alone or in combination with other data sources through Monarch Pro, and then allow you to transform that data into the actionable data that you need using calculated fields, sorts, filters, creation of new summary views of the data with subtotals and grand totals, and at any time export the data to many applications, particularly Microsoft Excel. So our Monarch Report Mining Technology leverages existing reports, very, very important, and then also leverages the widespread existing use of Excel in order to get actionable information to the right person to facilitate proactive business decisions, cut costs, and achieve all of the business benefits of business intelligence that you would expect. So let's take a look at Monarch Data Pump, our first solution to enable business intelligence through the back door. And again, to drive home the point of business intelligence through the back door, small and medium businesses, departments, and divisions get the business intelligence they need immediately through informal channels, all the while respecting and never crossing formal corporate policy. And that's very important. And the way that we're able to do this, again, is by leveraging existing information assets, namely existing report output, and transforming it into business intelligence. By doing this, we do not have to go back to the corporate IT department to make a formal request for the data or a formal request for some new implementation of a traditional business intelligence solution. Now, in order to provide business intelligence effectively, this business intelligence through the back door, we need to automate the process of getting the right information to the right person at the right time. That's where Monarch Data Pump comes in. Monarch Data Pump automatically mines and combines data from reports, PDF files, and other data sources such as spreadsheets, databases such as Oracle, SQL Server, DB2, and then transforming data from mined and customized from all these sources to create custom views of the data, which can then be delivered in many formats, such as email, delivery to a network file folder, delivery to a Microsoft SharePoint repository, and that delivery of data can be in the form of a customized Excel spreadsheet, integration of data sourced from Monarch Data Pump into a Microsoft template you've created, exporting the data into Microsoft Access, exporting the data into PDF, and more. Additionally, Monarch Data Pump can upload data to databases such as SQL Server, Oracle, or DB2. In such case, Monarch Data Pump is used as a data ETL tool, extraction, transformation, and loading of your data into a data mart or a data warehouse. And unlike traditional information delivery solutions, Monarch Data Pump performs all of these functions with no action required by end users and is very easily maintained by the IT department. Here's a quick look at the information sources coming into Monarch Data Pump and then all of the data going out to the right person at the right time. As I mentioned, Monarch Data Pump mines text-based reports, PDF reports, and other data sources automatically on an automatic basis, whether that be on a calendar schedule basis, automation using Windows Scheduler, or automatically triggering a Monarch Data Pump process whenever a particular report or reports are detected within a certain file folder that Monarch Data Pump has been set up to monitor. And once again, Monarch Data Pump can deliver data in the form of updating existing databases, again, supplementing your data mart or data warehouse strategy, or delivering Excel spreadsheets to the right person at the right time via email, or using other mechanisms, again, such as exporting data to network file folders and such. Monarch Data Pump also offers integration with SharePoint, not only enabling you to copy files to a SharePoint repository, but also creating data that can then be integrated with Microsoft Business Intelligence capabilities to provide SharePoint Key Performance Indicators, KPIs. All of this is possible using Monarch Data Pump combined with your existing reports produced by your existing information systems.